The Maduka residence in Ikoyi, Lagos, the luxurious living room is filled with art and modern furniture. Oluebube, 22, and Chidera, 19, are sitting on the couch, chatting. Their father, Chief Maduka, enters holding a glass of juice, smiling, "My beautiful daughters. How are my queens today?" Oluebube laughs, "Daddy, you always call us queens. What about Mom?" Chief Maduka, "Your mother is the Oba of queens." Turns to Chidera, "And you, my youngest queen, how's your university project coming along?" Chidera sighs, "It's a lot of work, Dad. I'm still trying to find the right topic for my law paper." Chief Maduka, teasing, "Just don't make it too complicated. Your mother will argue you into a corner if you pick the wrong side." They all laugh. Beatrice, their mother, enters wearing a sleek lawyer's suit. Beatrice, stern but affectionate, "And what are you teaching these girls, Maduka?" "Encouraging laziness." Chief Maduka, smiling, "Not laziness, just balance. But on a serious note, we need to talk." He gestures for them to sit down. The family exchanges curious glances. Chief Maduka, "I got a strange call this morning. Someone warned me to surrender everything I've built to Chief Obi." Beatrice, frowning, "Chief Obi? The same man you've been doing business with for years?" Chief Maduka, "Yes, Beatrice. He threatened my life, but I think it's just an empty threat." Beatrice, sharp tone, "Maduka, don't dismiss this. You know Lagos isn't a place for idle threats. Chief Obi has the reputation of a snake." Oluebube, worried, "Daddy, what if he means it? Maybe you should pull back from working with him." Chief Maduka waves them off, "Nonsense. Obi has benefited from my success. This is probably jealousy." Beatrice, "Family, listen to me, Maduka. I don't like this. Promise me you'll be careful." Chief Maduka sighs, "I promise. But let's not let fear disrupt our lives." The girls exchange worried looks as the conversation ends. Chief Maduka is driving home late at night through the bustling streets of Lagos. Suddenly, 2 SUVs block his path. Armed men jump out and surround his car. "Step out of the car, now, Chief," said the kidnappers. Chief Maduka was forced out of his car and thrown into one of the SUVs. His phone is smashed. Oluebube, pacing, "It's 11 p.m. Where's Dad?" Chidera, nervously, "He's never this late." "Have you called him?" Oluebube, holding her phone, "His number isn't connecting." "Should we call Mom?" Before they can act, their mother enters the house, her face pale. Beatrice, "Girls, we need to talk. Your father has been kidnapped." Chidera, gasping, "What? How?" Beatrice, "The kidnappers called me. They're demanding his business documents." Oluebube, panicking, "Are you going to give them what they want?" Beatrice, determined, "Never. Those documents represent everything your father worked for. If I hand them over, his legacy is gone." Chidera, "But, Mom, what if they don't hurt him?" Beatrice, pauses, "I'll find another way. I'll negotiate." The family is visibly shaken. Chief Maduka is being tied to a chair. Chief Obi enters, smacking. Chief Obi, mocking, "Maduka, I warned you. But your arrogance blinded you." Chief Maduka, calmly, "Obi, this isn't you. We've built so much together. Why betray me?" Chief Obi, laughing, "Built together? You've been on top for too long. It's my turn to rule." Beatrice on the phone with the kidnappers. She refuses to give in, but moments later, she's also abducted. The 2 sisters sit together, crying. Oluebube, Chidera, "We can't just sit here. We have to do something." Chidera, determined, "What can we do? We're just students." Oluebube, thinking, "Daddy always said we're queens." Queens don't crumble. The sisters decide to involve the police and secretly record their interactions with Chief Obi. They gather evidence from their father's business records. With the help of law enforcement, The girls lead a raid on the warehouse. There's a tense standoff. Chief Obi is arrested, but it's too late for Chief Maduka and Beatrice, who were tragically killed by the kidnappers. Months later, Oluebube and Chidera stand in front of their parents' graves in a serene cemetery in Lagos. Oluebube, tearfully, "They took everything from us, but they couldn't take your legacy." Chidera, determined, "We'll carry on your work, Dad. We'll honor you and Mom by making sure no one else falls victim to men like Chief Obi." They walk away, stronger and united. The camera pans to the Lagos skyline as the sun sets, symbolizing hope and resilience. Months later, Oluebube and Chidera have taken over their father's businesses with the guidance of trusted family friends. They are determined to expose Chief Obi's crimes and honor their parents' memory. Oluebube, standing at the head of the table, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. As you all know, my parents were taken from us in a cruel and unjust way. It's time we make sure their killers face the consequences." Chidera, sitting beside her sister, "We've gathered evidence, and with the help of the police, we're building a strong case against Chief Obi. But we need to be strategic." Family lawyer, nodding, "I've reviewed the documents and recordings you provided. They are damning. Chief Obi won't be able to wiggle his way out of this." Oluebube, "Good. But this isn't just about justice for our family, it's about making sure no one else suffers like we did." The sisters share a determined look as the team strategizes their next moves. Scene 8, the courtroom in Lagos. The courtroom is packed. Journalists and onlookers watch as the trial of Chief Obi unfolds. Oluebube and Chidera sit in the front row, their faces stoic. "Chief Obi won't be able to wiggle his way out of this." Oluebube, "Good. But this isn't just about justice for our family, it's about making sure no one else suffers like we did." The sisters share a determined look as the team strategizes their next moves. The courtroom in Lagos. The courtroom is packed. Journalists and onlookers watch as the trial of Chief Obi unfolds. Oluebube and Chidera sit in the front row, their faces stoic. "Judge, Chief Obi, you are charged with conspiracy, kidnapping, and murder. How do you plead?" Chief Obi, calmly, "Not guilty, my lord." The prosecutor begins presenting the case, playing audio recordings of Chief Obi's threats and testimony from former associates. Prosecutor, pointing at Chief Obi, "Your greed and cruelty led to the death of 2 innocent people. Justice demands that you pay for your crimes." Chief Obi's lawyer tries to argue, but the evidence is overwhelming. The courtroom murmurs as Oluebube is called to testify. Prosecutor, "Miss Maduka, can you tell the court how these events have impacted your life?" Oluebube, voice steady, "My sister and I lost everything, our parents, our home, and our peace of mind. But we refuse to be victims. We're here to ensure that no other family is destroyed by this man's greed." Weeks later, the judge delivers the verdict. Oluebube and Chidera hold hands as they await the outcome. "Judge, after reviewing all the evidence, this court finds Chief Obi guilty of all charges. He is hereby sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole." Tears stream down the sisters' faces as the courtroom erupts in cheers. Justice has been served. Oluebube and Chidera at the grand reopening of one of their father's businesses in Lagos. They stand before a large crowd, addressing the audience. "Oluebube, today, we honor our parents, Chief Maduka and Mrs. Beatrice Maduka. They taught us to be strong, to stand for what is right, and to never give up, even in the face of tragedy." Chidera, teary-eyed, "Their legacy lives on, not just in us, but in the values they instilled in everyone they touched. We dedicate this business to their memory." The crowd applauds as a banner is unveiled. Maduka Legacy Foundation, building a brighter tomorrow. The sisters, standing strong together. Oluebube, "Life may take everything from you, but it cannot take your will to rise again. This is our story, and we hope it inspires you to keep fighting, no matter the odds."